Well, look who decided to join us today. The answer is actually me. I decided to join us today. It's been a while. We have lots of catching up to do. As you can see, my hair is in these busted little Meek Mill braids right now. They've been in these braids for a little over a week now, and I'm going to be taking them out and curling my hair with perm rods. I think these are called perm rods. So that's what I'm going to be doing as I am updating you guys on what's been going on these past few months. I don't even know how long it's been since I made a video, but there's been a lot going on. A lot of interesting things have transpired. So I'll start from the beginning. So I think in my last video I was talking about how I had arranged with my loctician that I would be going to get my hair done every 2 weeks, and I thought that that would help with the breakage and, you know, just a better way to just monitor what's going on with my hair. So we did that for a while, but it wasn't how I wanted it to be. It wasn't how we discussed it. When I said that this was what I wanted to do, this what happened wasn't what we discussed. So again, I wanted to get my problem area touched up every 2 weeks to be monitored. But what ended up happening was I guess my hair was a lot of work, and there wasn't much time to do my hair in the period of time that I had. So what ended up happening was I would get the front of my hair done one week, and then she would do the back of my hair in 2 weeks. And it was going on like that for a while. And at one point I wasn't even getting like full portions of my front and back done, or my front done, because the front is where the problem area is. So it wasn't getting fully done, and I don't know, it just started to be a worse situation because my hair at this point also my hair was still breaking like crazy. I was losing so many locks. So my hair was worse than it's ever been before. I'm going every 2 weeks, and I'm paying more than I've ever paid before. So at this point I decided, you know what, this may not be it. I'm not happy, and I'm not about to be a sitting duck like I was last time when I was having concerns about my hair. I'm not gonna just shut up and sit in the chair and just trust everything that's going on. I'm gonna ask more questions, and if I don't like the answers that I'm getting, I'm going to explore other options. So I asked, you know, I asked my loctician, do we have any idea what's going on now? Like, what are we doing about this? There hasn't been much talk about why my hair is breaking the way it is, and you know, because she had said that she was going to research it to see what the issues could be. So I felt like over time it started not to be, to me it came off like it wasn't really a concern, because when I was voicing how I felt about my hair, first of all, let me start off by saying I did not like my hair at one point. Like, I actually hated my hair at one point. I was always covering it. People were saying, oh, we don't ever see your hair. Like, I haven't seen your hair in so long. I was always covering it, wearing hats, wearing scarves. Like, I didn't like it. And I was telling that to her, and she was kind of saying stuff like, well, what's wrong with scarves and hats? Like, that's how you accessorize it. Just keep doing that until your hair grows back. I mean, your hair is growing back pretty well enough, so it's nobody's business what's happening to your hair. Like, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. So just be grateful that it's not as bad as it could be. I know some people who don't have any hair. They just have scalp in that area and it's shiny in that area. At least you have some hair growing in that area. So just be grateful and just kind of wait it out. So I'm just like, all right, you getting kind of comfortable not taking me seriously at this point. So like I said, I explored other options. I got referred to this other loctician. I went for a consultation, and she was up in my hair. I didn't tell her who did my hair. I just told her what was going on and the concerns that I had. And y'all, she did my, like, she was putting I don't want to say tester locks, but she was locking my hair, you know, at the consultation, just to see, I guess, what pattern will be best, and, you know, just to go through or whatever, give me a feel of how she does locks. When I tell you, I didn't even know she was doing my hair. She had put like a, low key, kind of like a little row. She had retightened like a row in my head, and I didn't even know it. That's how quick she went. So it was looking good too. Like, I saw my scalp and I was like, oh, I haven't seen my scalp in a while. She gave me a lot of good information. Something that she did say that stuck out to me was, and that I liked, was that she's seen this before. She said that she has another client who has the same issue. And I'm just like, wow. I don't think I've ever sat in somebody's chair and they told me that they've seen this issue before. So, like, tell me more. Like, you've seen this before. What's going on? She proceeds to tell me that it's more of a maintenance issue. And that's why my hair has never been bald, or you can never see my scalp. It's always like hair in the problem areas. My locks just break off there. And she said that's because it's a maintenance area, a maintenance concern. She explained that during those spring and summer months, that's probably when my hair goes through a growth spurt. And because it's going through a growth spurt, the lock is getting away from my scalp. And because the lock is getting away from my scalp, my hair is getting weaker and breaking. And this made so much sense to me, because I said this before, in the spring and summer months, that's when I should be flourishing. That's when I'm drinking my water. I'm out here in the sun. I'm out here living life and happy, stress-free. Like, if my hair should be breaking, my hair should be breaking in like December and January, because that's when I'm like freaking seasonal depression. Don't nobody want to go out nowhere. I'm lacking vitamin D. So I don't understand why it was breaking in the summer. So her explanation made a lot of sense to me. And she said, like, the same thing happens to one of her clients. And so just like your hair changes throughout the seasons, so must your schedule, your pattern. So instead of coming every 6 weeks or every 4 weeks, you have to come every 3 weeks until it's maintained, and until the growth spurt is over and your hair is not breaking anymore. And she was very confident of this. She was just like, you know, your hair is so strong and so full and so dense, and it should not be looking like this. This is definitely a maintenance thing. So I feel like we can fix the problem. And another thing she said was she feels like my locks are too small. And I was just like, wow, I just can't win for losing. First my locks were too big, now they're too small. So I don't know. But at this point, I was just so fed up. Like, I don't even care. Like, just do my hair the way that you feel like it should be done. Because I don't even care if you call it Sisterlocks anymore. I don't care about a grid no more. I just want my hair to be healthy and full. Because I'm so tired of Sisterlocks and their brand at this point, with their rules and not enforcing their rules and not holding consultants to the standard. And I'm just fed up. So, you know, and that's what I told her. I was like, look, I feel like I get a good vibe from you. Then again, I said that from the other loctician. But I feel like I get a good vibe from you. Her prices are so freaking reasonable. Because that's another thing. The loctician that I was going to, I was getting half my head done every 2 weeks, but paying close to $200 every 2 weeks. So I'm spending $400 a month on my locks. I don't even pay that much for my car payment. So you can only imagine how hurting of the pockets that was. It was actually very stressful. And I never knew how much I was going to get charged. It was always something different. And it was frustrating. And I'll just leave it at that. So this new loctician, her prices are so freaking reasonable. She styled my hair. She did this. It looked so much better before. Maybe I'll try to put in a picture of what it looked like before, because she won't let me leave the chair if I'm dissatisfied with how it looks, because like my little locks were standing up on my head, and she put them all like in this style to make it look nice, leaving, you know, leaving her shop. So I love that. I love how considerate she is. Also, oh, this is another thing. So I was, like I said, going to my other loctician every 2 weeks to get my hair done, but it was costing so much money, and I don't know how I don't know to this day how the calculation went, but I was paying about, like I said, $200 every 2 weeks. And at one point I was like, don't even, like my little locks or the little problem area, don't even try to relock it. Just leave it as a little fro right now, because this is costing too much to put these locks in every single time I come. And just for them to come out, and then we have to go through it again. So just leave them alone, and I'll come, you know, another time when it's fully grown out and can sustain, and we'll just knock them all out that day when I, you know, get my bread up, because clearly I need mega bread to be sitting in your chair getting these locks done. So she was like, okay, that's fine, we can do that. So we ended up, the new loctician that I go to now, she ended up doing all my baby locks. This was like, I didn't even ask her. She just was like, knew. I like her because she just knew what to do. Like, she just was like flowing, like it was just like nothing to her. And I was in her chair, I kid you not, I was in her chair for about, I think it was 6 hours, and she charged me less than I was getting charged from the other loctician when I was in her chair for like 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Man, look, I was like, where have you been all my life? Like, I was so like emotional and happy that she was so dedicated to getting my whole head done that day, because it was the first time that I got my entire head done in months. I was so grateful to her. I gave her like the biggest tip. I was like, girl, you keep shining, queen, because I appreciate you. I know you're probably gonna ask me, who is it? Who does your hair? Can I have her information? Y'all, I'm not giving you her information. Again, I said this in a prior video. I'm not holding out on her information because I'm stingy and I'm selfish with information. I'm holding out because I don't want to be the girl who sends y'all to somebody and they have y'all out here looking crazy. Because then it's going to be, oh, D told me to go to her. D referred me to her. Like, if I would have referred y'all to my first loctician, y'all would have been pissed at me, because y'all wouldn't have had the right amount of locks in y'all head. Y'all locks would have been all large. Y'all would have been pissed at me. If I would have referred you to the second loctician, y'all would have been broke and pissed at me. I don't want to call her a scammer, but she was charging me way too much. She was charging a few people I know way too much. Y'all would have been mad. So I'm not giving y'all this person's information either until I feel comfortable and secure enough to know that this is who I'm sticking with. And it takes me a while to start trusting people and to confidently say that they got it. They got my referral. So although I do like this new third loctician, I'm not giving out her information just yet, because like I said, I need to figure out what's what and how I feel about her before I go sending her information off to everybody else, and y'all won't thank me for it in the long run. Okay, so just hang tight. Wow, these are actually coming out looking pretty good. Wow. This is the first time I seen y'all. This is the first time I had my whole head locked. I keep looking at the screen. I need to look here. This is the first time I had my whole head locked in one sitting in months. Like, it has to be maybe 3 months. This is the first time like that my whole head has been done. I don't even know what to do. Like, it's so crazy. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy. And it's funny because everybody else can see how happy I am too with my hair. Like, I went to work And everybody was like, oh my God, your hair looks so good. Mind you, no, people haven't complimented me on my hair in months because my hair's been looking crazy. And like I said, I walked in there and I felt like more confident. I felt so much better. And they were like, yo, your hair is so cute. I love your hair. And I was like, thank you, I love it too. And it was like, yo, like, we haven't seen you this happy about your hair in so long. One of my coworkers legitimately said, can I have this woman's information so I can write her a letter and just tell her how thankful I am about how happy she made you, because you have been very unhappy for a while and you are so happy now. Y'all, I'm very happy with my new loctician, and I hope that it stays this way. Honestly, I feel confident that it's going to stay this way, so we'll see. Oh, and also, thank you everybody who gave me all that advice about going to the doctor and like vitamin deficiency and like changing my diet. Like I read all the comments, even though I may not respond all the time, but I do read all the comments, and you guys were giving me such great information. Oh my God, y'all are like the real deal Holyfield. Like, so dope giving me all that information. And I did go to the doctor. I did get blood work done. I kind of didn't get the results back though, but let me tell you why. They wanted me to come in and get a physical, which I didn't have time for. I just wanted my blood work results back. And I asked them if they can give me the results over the phone, and they said, well, we can't give you the results over the phone, but we can tell you that there's nothing of major concern that needs to be addressed right now. I took that as, okay, well, my blood work must be pretty all right, so that's not the issue. And I guess it's not the issue, because my new consultant said that it's not my fault, it's my loctician's fault, and that's what I'm going with. But I'm still, I do plan to get the results back eventually. And she also told me that I should take a break from taking all those vitamins, because if I keep taking them, and I've been taking them for months now, like probably what, 3-4 months now. She said if I keep taking them, my body like kind of gets used to them, so they're not as effective. So take a break, maybe try something new. So that's good too, because I was taking about 25 pills a day. I was taking those chlorella pills, and I was taking prenatal vitamins, and I was taking biotin pills, and I was taking osteowega stress reliever pills. So it feels good not to take any of that stuff right now. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, my hair's so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Maybe I don't even have to curl it. Okay, let's not get ahead of myself. We're gonna see how it turns out. Now that I think I'm done giving all these updates, I think I am going to turn this camera off and come back when I am, all my braids, all my meat meal braids are taken out. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but I'll be back. Sit tight. So I wanted to get back on real quick and show y'all what I've been dealing with. When I tell y'all this is the worst my hair has broken off ever, I'm not even joking. This is all that I had. Everything around here and my sides broke off. So you can see where she put the smaller ones in. You see these little baby ones here. And these babies all, these are all babies. These are all, she basically had to like do, low-key it was kind of like a new install. That's how many locks she had to put in. Even in my back area, just all around. Like it was, my hair broke off like it was a Gorga mash. What's his name? The guy off of the Smurfs. That's how bad my hair broke off. I only had this to save me. This was my saving grace. Yeah. But yet my other loctician was telling me, oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It could be worse. Listen, Linda. For me, this is worse. I had to pin it up. Like, I had to do this little cross move. Oh my goodness, I was doing this every single day. Crisscrossing just to get out the house. Which it looks, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna curl it or not tonight. I might wear it crinkly and stick with my crisscross, and then curl it maybe this weekend, because I kind of like the crinkles, like the braid out, so I might do that. But yeah, this is, I cannot believe this is the first time in months my whole head has been locked. No afro anywhere in here. I'm just very happy right now. I'm very happy right now, and I'm confident that my new loctician, she got me. So I like I said, I got my hair done last Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, so it's a week and a day after. And we planned, the plan is that I'm gonna let her know how I feel about my hair next week. If I feel like a lot of the little baby ones came out, she's gonna redo them. And if I feel like I'm good, then we're good. We're gonna schedule out a little bit further out, but I'm gonna be sending her pictures to show her the progress of my hair. So, and her locks are tight, like not tight to the point where it's excruciating pain, but tight where I can feel it. My other loctician, I was like, I know these are slipping, like as soon as I walk out the chair. I know they like little afros underneath, you know, underneath the lock. Like they just didn't feel tight. These feel tight. Like it's like she did these yesterday. You can still, you know, not, but again, not tight in the way that it's like, oh, you gotta watch out for that, because if it's too tight, your hair is gonna break. It's like a comfortable, secure tight, which I haven't had in a very long time. So I'm happy about that too. Like literally, I got compliments on my Raggedy Meek Mill braids today, because they saw how neat my locks were underneath the raggedy braids, and they're like, oh my god, they look so fine and small. And I'm just like, you could see them? Wow. People thought I just like had an afro for so long. I can't even believe that people are like really, you know, starting to see my locks again as for what they are, sister locks. So yeah. Oh, what else is I forgot to mention, she also said that when she was reparting my hair, she said that I had locks in the middle of my parts, like so basically my grid's messed up again, so I'm being told. But I politely told her, I don't care, just do my hair. Long as my hair is healthy and not falling out in my palms, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna give y'all some close-ups of the girl's hair, the girl's grid, or what's left of it. And I'm gonna talk to y'all next time.